Yes, I'm here from Pax Europiana to say thank you to Ronald Reagan. This is in Budapest. I'm at the Ronald Reagan monument here in the middle of Budapest, and he is the hero of freedom for all Europeans. It was his leadership in the 1980s which won the Cold War, which defeated by many strategic attempts. First of all, nuclear rearmament. Yeah? Secondly, the change in the energy policy, the defeat of the Soviets in Afghanistan, and also his moral leadership and his conviction to believe that we can win, that capitalism, freedom, market democracy is stronger than the Soviet system. And he outperformed and outmaneuvered and outvalued ultimately the Soviet Union into their own breakdown under Gorbachev. Yeah? And that he managed as well very good in his second mandate. Yeah? To avoid a complete breakdown and to manage it more or less peacefully. This is the historic achievement of this man, of this American leader, who was by far the most important American president in since the Second World War, I'm sure, or since the start of the Cold War, when Truman created NATO and Eisenhower as well. And Ronald Reagan kept us free. He managed the defeat of the evil empire, and that is what I'm eternally grateful for him. And I'm also raised in his generation. I was a young school student when he was the president, and I was later then trained to be an officer of the Austrian army. And I was always in the spirit of freedom, in the spirit of Ronald Reagan. At my wedding, actually, they put some videos and photos of him and Maggie Thatcher up. And I really want to profess my eternal gratitude and of all Europeans, yeah, for him and for the great skipper to lead the West to victory in the Cold War and the unprecedented prosperity of the last 30 years, which now Vladimir Putin in decline wants to use the Russian tanks to destroy this world order he has helped to create. Of course, it was the post-World War II world order, but he basically defeated, together, of course, the Pope, and a lot of freedom fighters in Hungary, by the way, which Orban is now betraying to this eternal shame. He is selling out the inheritance of their own freedom fighters who were cutting down the Iron Curtain and the Cold War. It was in Hungary. And so the victory came via the Hungarians, via, of course, this link with America and via this drive for freedom. And now Orban is selling it out. That's a big shame, and that motivated me to come to Budapest to make this statement and to call all Hungarians to vote for the change, for Maki Sai, and against this Orban regime, which is controlling everything here and betraying all the values Ronald Reagan ever stood for and the freedom we have achieved. So, Ronald, thanks a lot for everything, and I'm eternally grateful. And I will continue this struggle, exactly that struggle against Russian autocracy, Soviet suppression, communism, against the enemies of liberty and freedom. I will definitely lead this struggle on with my podcast and with my tweets. And now in the moment of biggest danger since the Korean Air incident in '83, when Ronald Reagan was the president and has smoothed over the situation, I hope that Joe Biden, who was in the Senate already back then in '83 and before in '73 already, will smooth this situation and defend the Ukrainians against Russian aggression. Let's pray for them. Ronald Reagan would certainly have defended them. Good. Let's always be grateful to the great skipper. Bye.